What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. That's ICYDK.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. So, J. Cole sat down on Kevin Hart's show, Kevin Hart's podcast. And he was asked by Kevin Hart about the state of hip-hop today. And J. Cole came out and said that he feels as though the women, what they're doing is incredible. There's so many different, amazing women hip-hop artists. And he's saying that right now, like a lot of people have been saying, he's saying right now the women are taking it. They are dominating hip-hop. They're actually putting out the best music. Now, Kevin Hart kind of co-signed what he was saying, and Kevin Hart was saying, yeah, it's not like before where, it had to be only one. And then J. Cole started naming off some names, Lil' Kim, Eve, Missy, and he was like, and Kevin Hart was like, yeah, now, you have different options. You have different women, doing their thing. When before you could only have one up top. Now, I'm going to let you hear what they said, and I want to ask y'all a question. How is this different from what Latto said? How is this different from what J. Cole and Kevin Hart saying? How is that any different from what Latto said? I'm going to let you hear it, and then we're going to come back on the other side and unpack and debunk this thing once and for all.
Let's talk about the artists today, right? A lot of artists are out, new ones that are part of our generation that have grown. What is your mindset with the state of rap now?
I think it's fire. It's a whole different ball game, you know what I mean? Like whole different crop of young superstars and styles, you know what I mean? I think, to me, I've been feeling like this for like maybe a year or two. It's like, I hate to say it almost because it sounds like almost like pandering, but I really do think like, man, it's a lot of fire female rappers, and it's like I feel like they doing.
Does it sound like pandering?
Yeah, I feel like they're doing some of the most exciting commercially. They're doing some of the most exciting. They're giving us a lot of fire moments. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's something that wasn't around when
the
we
volume
was
was never.
It was never like that.
No.
You always had a Lil' Kim, you had a Foxy,
Kim,
but it was
Foxy,
always one.
Missy.
It could never be more than one. Almost it felt like. Now it's like, bro, we getting moments and moments and moments. I think that's hard.
Now, did y'all hear what J. Cole said? Right? Did y'all hear what J. Cole said? J. Cole was dropping names as well. What is any different from what J. Cole and Kevin Hart, who agreed, said than what Latto said? There is no difference, just the wording. She said flourishing. Okay, he said moments. They're putting out fire music where before it could just be one. But now commercially we're getting different moments from a lot of other different women as opposed to just one woman. And I think that's fire. What is any different from what J. Cole said than what Latto said? You know what the difference is? Nothing. There is no difference. The difference is it was Latto, and people just felt as though they wanted to pick on Latto at that time because of the whole thing going down with the Grammys. And y'all got gaslit into thinking that Latto was trying to start a beef when she clearly was not. She clearly said there was one. Back then, it was just one. She's obviously now not the only one who felt that way. And now there's other girls, all of the other girls are like flourishing. She never said we're better. She never said we're flourishing more. She never said we're above Nicki. She never said any of that. She said before there was only one girl. Who else was there? Okay, at one time there was Nicki and Iggy Azalea put out a hit. She was popping for maybe like a year, not even a year. Then Des Loaf came and put out one hit. She never really made any noise. Later on, like 2013, there was Young and May. So you tell me, in those years, Shauna, I think, one time hit the charts with Ludacris. But other than that, you're talking a gap of what? 2009 to 2017 when Cardi B dropped Bodak Yellow, where there was really nobody. And the women that were out, they, as she said, they didn't have the reach or the platforms that they have now. She also said that in that recorded phone call. We didn't have the platforms. Now there's different platforms, and the other girls are flourishing. There is nothing different from what J. Cole and Kevin Hart said than what Latto said. Y'all let me know down in the comments. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network.